Well, protesters are planning to rally again for the sixth straight day. Right now, a group is gathering at the Fulton County Government Center. That's on Pryor Street. And our Bobeth Yates is there joining us live to talk about, the crowds that are there. Some organizers happen to be really important people in our community, Bobeth.
Yes, exactly. Right now, they're starting early. The group is currently gathering, and not just are they talking about the fact that they are upset about the violence that has happened when it comes to police and people being arrested or shot by officers. They say for so long, African Americans, blacks, and minorities throughout this country have been marginalized, have been subjected to policies that actually hurt them. And one of the things this group right here is protesting is the current relief fund, the coronavirus relief fund. So $107 million have been allocated for Fulton County, and $23 million of that is being proposed on a jail expansion. This group right here is saying that they are upset that $23 million is being used, or proposed to be used for that jail expansion. I'm going to walk up to this one of the organizers right now to see if I can get his attention. As you can hear, he's yelling, "Whose streets?" He says this is their streets. All right, let me interrupt you. I know you are mobilizing and getting your whole team all activated right now. But one of the things you said this protest is for the jail expansion, that proposed jail expansion. In the midst of all of this, why is that something you guys want to protest at this moment?
Because who puts people in jail? The police do. And we know that police violence does not always end up in death. Police violence oftentimes ends up in injury. Police violence towards our community also ends up with people who have done no wrong. People whose only crime was being poor. People whose only crime was being black. People whose only crime was being in the wrong place at the wrong time. And they end up in our jails, they end up in our prison system, and they are thrown away. The vast majority of crime in this city is not violent murders, it's not rape, it's not the things that cause harm to our people. The crime in this city is when we let people go without housing. The crime in this city is when we let people go without a place to lay their head. Instead of the Fulton County Jail and the idea that we would spend $23 million in these taxpayers' money to build more prison cells, to build more jails at a time where people are hurting, means that the folks up there are not listening. So we have to be out here until they listen. Isn't that right? All right,
so you heard them. They said right now the proposal to spend $23 million to expand the jail during these times of protest is just an offense to them. And I'll send it back to you in the studio, Karen.
Right now.